Whenever we went to Amara, he would always meet us in a hall, neatly dressed, clean shaven. One day when I went to meet him, I was told to go and meet him in his bedroom. He was lying down, did not get up. I knew there was something wrong. I felt very sad. I loved him too much. After some time I asked him, "Do you have pain?" He said, "It's terrible." And I did not know what to say. Quite some time elapsed. After 10 minutes, I asked him, "I will ask you a question which no one would ask you." I told him, "I am too much attached to you. Tell me, when are you leaving the body?" So that I'll prepare myself. I thought Amara, a rishi, he is above all the human, let us say, emotions and such things. I expected a kind of statement, he would say something. He did not say anything, but I found a tear rolling down from his eyes. I realized he was as human as any of us. Of course, then he told me, "I don't know. When the rishis call me, I have to go." I recalled he mentioning us to me particularly, that he would live for 17 more years, I remembered. So I came back thinking he will live for long and this suffering was momentary. This incident I mentioned just to highlight, he was first a great human being. He had emotions like us. On the day of his death, he was not well, we knew. I went to meet him in the morning at 10:30. He sat upright and spoke to me for 40 minutes. I felt very sad naturally. What I could not stomach was, he had told us that he would live for 17 years. He is a man who wouldn't talk so casually. But why did this happen? Even though I don't have the direct or clear answer, but I understand, having spent so much of time with the rishis, I think Vishwamitra Maharshi must have had some other work for him, and he came and said, "Come," and he went away. The last word he uttered, I was told, was Vishwamitra. I don't miss him that way, because I'll be in link with him most of the times or all the time. But we are human beings. I am a human being. That way I miss him forever. Usually the tragedy of a saint is that after his death, people start worshipping them. I don't say their teachings are not followed, I don't say, but somehow there will be more importance to worshipping statues, photos, etc. Here I am happy to note we are not just worshipping him, we honor him, of course. We worship him by offering energies, we do that, but we also follow him. We understand him. In fact, we have more information or knowledge about Amara than when I was with him. We understand him, we follow him. I think that's a very good point. We shall never deify Amara. Amara is a truth. Let us live in the truth. Let us manifest the truth. When we manifest Amara and his teachings, I think we'll be giving him the best of the Guru Dakshina. His contributions, we are aware still, I would like to repeat a few. The greatest, of course, is introducing us to the rishis. But for him, we would not have known that all the rishis, they do exist. And they are contactable. We can contact any rishi. The knowledge he brought down and gave it to us is amazing, incomparable. Particularly the knowledge about creation, the knowledge about death, after death, what happens after death. But for him, we would not have known that there are 144,000 centers spread all over the world. All these are manned by the rishis and their workers. And there is a network. This is very important to be remembered. Amara introduced us to the Shambhala principles. Follow any principle, that is enough. We attain mukti. It was Amara, I think, only Amara, who declared that Kali Yuga ended in 1974. And he said this with such great authority. He knew about it. He had participated in the function when the rishis bid goodbye to Kali Yuga and welcomed Satya Yuga. He had given several incidents which indicated the birth of Satya Yuga and the end of Kali Yuga. This perhaps I had not mentioned earlier. He had told us a new cycle of the Rishi's work began from 1987. He said Pralaya begins from 1987. Pralaya began. Now it is getting intensified. We are witnessing it. He was the one who introduced these checkups. Maybe we have to use some other word. It's an opportunity for the student to meet the teacher and to share his experiences, his difficulties, and to take back new instructions. This periodic meeting, it helps to a great extent. Let us say we learn meditation and again we don't contact our guru. Then after we begin meditating, it is then we come across many difficulties, we come across many doubts. How do we get them cleared? This periodic meeting is the unique speciality of this path. It was Amara who introduced this. Amara said, do not add numbers. We are a small group, we are very happy. We must also remember we have 1,44,000 centers. They are our centers. Again, repeating the numbers do not matter. This number is enough. The people who are with me now, they are enough. We can create a new destiny for this world. It was Amara who got this Manasi field built. It was Amara who brought many visitors from other galaxies to this place. And we have to thank Amara for many, many such things. His teachings I need not repeat, they are simple. Meditate, positivize. Live a normal life fully and properly. Put down your ego, which we haven't done so far. And do not neglect the material life. Till I met him, I did not know this truth. I never bothered to build up a career. I took up a job and remained there. It was very convenient because we had different shifts. I thought money is not important. It is he who said it is very important. It was from him I learned we should not neglect material life. I think on such days, when we speak of Amara, I think more of him. On all such days, let us rededicate our life to spirituality, to manifesting the divine, manifesting the light. Let us rededicate.